Have you ever driven for 2 hours and then hiked for another 15 minutes to see a waterfall they claim is beautiful? Yes, I did this today, and it turns out this beautiful waterfall is dry. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel there and back again. Well, today I'm doing a first solo hike in Thailand and also the first solo hike after a while. There is a big waterfall that is not too far, but this year unfortunately it's been pretty dry, so far this is like the second month of a rainy season already, but there's no water at the waterfall right yet. Anyways, I'm still gonna go walk toward the waterfalls and see the rocks and then walk back to the visitor center. So behind me is the visitor center of this national park. I also left my name and my contact information at the center so that and I told them that I'm gonna come back in about 2 hours, no more. So if they don't see me, then maybe they can start thinking about something. Alright, and I'll show you in a bit what it looks like. Once you enter into the national park, you see this little water reservoir and a campground area. Not far from it is the visitor center. There's a small little shop and also a car parking area and more cabins and areas or houses for youth camp. So according to the information from the visitor center, there are 3 waterfalls in this national park, and they're all very beautiful. One of them that is the closest, there's no water at the moment, but that's the place that I'm gonna walk toward because the trail is not too busy, not too crowded, and it's been cleared regularly, so I'm gonna walk there. And then the other 2 trails, the park rangers recommended that I come back later in October. Or if I really wanted to go, they recommended that I could go with someone, but because I came alone, she didn't think that I should go this time. I just passed the signs that show where the waterfalls are. This is the no road area, but there is a parking lot not far from the entrance. I could have just driven and parked there, but I parked way in front, like right in front of the visitor center, which is quite a bit of a walk, but it's okay. If I don't get to trek, at least I get to walk on the well-paved roads. This is a trailhead for Samlan Waterfall. By the name, Samlan Waterfall means 3-layered waterfall, and it's supposedly very beautiful when there is water. On the way from the visitor center to this trailhead, I passed a lot of bathrooms and cabins and campgrounds. I bet this place receives a lot of youth camps and also campers. Like even today, I saw several campers, families and friends, and etc. So now that I entered into the trail, even though you don't see any tourists yet, there were actually a few walking out when I was coming in, and I feel pretty safe walking here. The trail has some rocks, but it's not steep, it's really easy to walk. And if you come with elderly people, they have to exercise because there are some steps that they have to take. So how do I prepare for a solo trekking trip? First of all, I make sure that my car is in a great condition. Tire pressure, coolant, engine oil, you name it, I checked everything. Secondly, I downloaded offline maps on my phone. I actually brought 2 phones, 1 extra, to make sure that I would have a phone in case the battery of my regular phone runs out or if something happens. And by having an offline map, if you do not have a cell service, you can still navigate because GPS works anywhere. Thirdly, when I was at the visitor center, I told the park ranger that I came alone. I told her that if I don't go back within a certain amount of time that I thought I would spend here, maybe she can start thinking about something. Fourth, I made sure that today I'm in a very good condition, that I have enough sleep, and that I'm wearing a good pair of hiking shoes, or if you are using walking shoes, make sure that they're thick enough and that the sole is still good so that it's not slippery. Fifth, I also brought my hiking poles. You can bring a pair or you can bring just one. For today, because I will be carrying my camera in one hand, I actually brought only one hiking pole. And because I'm here on my own, I also brought a bear bell. This is a no bear land, but I brought it just in case because it's still good to make some noise as you are walking in the forest, whether it be other animals, snakes. I hope I don't run into deers or monkeys, and I don't think they would be here on very popular trails. And there are actually park rangers checking regularly on this trail too. So it's not too necessary, but I brought it just in case. Because at a nearby national park, people spotted wildlife before as they were trekking. Okay. Sparkly, quiet, and beautiful, but unfortunately no water. Ooh, very tall bamboos. Gonna keep going further. Under the set of stones, I hear children's voice. So there are definitely tourists around here. And this is it. This is where the waterfall is supposed to be. Very beautiful. Look at the light. Look at the water. The water is so still that I couldn't see the waterfalls. If there's more water, imagine this would be so beautiful. And I think the good time to come again would be in October. Yeah, there are 3 layers of the waterfall. That's why it's called Samlan. Sam in Thai means 3. And so imagine the water would flow. It would flood where I am standing. And then it will go into this stream. It will be blocked by these rocks before it flows further. Wow, abundant of water. There are some more staircases. I think it leads you to the top of the supposedly very beautiful waterfalls. I'm gonna go that way and I will show you further what awaits at the top. Over there just a moment ago. Okay, if I'm very ambitious, I would have gone further. But I think because I come alone and this part should definitely have been cleared out, there's a path further, but I don't want to risk injuring my limbs. I'm gonna walk back since there's not very much of the water. Anyways, Okay. Okay, so this is the waterfall. I just walked up there and came back down. There are a few tourists, but they were all like, oh, unfortunately, there's no water. I don't know if you could hear the bells. I have a bear bell with me. Even though there are no bears in this area, I thought maybe it would be better if I have a bell. I don't know if that is actually good. I think it's good. So I am on my way back and I just walked past a few tourists and a park ranger who was just walking around and checking the surrounding area. So I turned off my bear bell. I could actually stop the bell by putting a magnet that comes with it. It's pretty handy. And I think that, yeah, generally this is a very safe area that I don't need a bear bell. What's probably more dangerous is the rocks. And definitely, if I'm not careful, I could trip, just like anybody. So I'm gonna turn off the video and continue walking. So I show up near a campground area, maybe for a youth camp. Yeah, that's the area for bonfire activities, and that's the bathroom. Yeah, so this road is like a bicycle lane. It's very shadow, very cool. Okay, there is a trail for someone to learn about the forest, the nature. This is definitely nice. I think this is what the park ranger meant, that if you come alone, she wouldn't recommend, but if you come with people, then you could perhaps check a little bit. Well, I know that I come kind of alone, but it's actually only 200 meters and I'm gonna walk. Yeah. This park definitely has a mixture of actual hiking trail and man-made trail or bike lanes that are nice. I'm back on the biking lanes, but I have still my bear bells on. Well, just because I'm too lazy to reach back. And that's it everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.